Yo, ho, ho, Bills Mafia. Welcome to another edition of Dom Mafia Live. I see my boy Mario from hashtag sports in the chat. At least I think it is. It could be Paul, could be Joe. Good to see you, Mario. Thank you for coming in, man. Always a solid situation having you in on the chat. What is going on, guys? Everybody, at the end of the day, the Buffalo Bills are currently on an off day from their practice. So hence why I'm not streaming for 3 hours. But don't worry about that. It's going to happen again tomorrow when we hit the field once again. And then Friday is the red and blue game. And there's been quite a bit to unpack from what we have been learning from these practices. Some trends that we sort of foreseen, right? Such as the offensive line absolutely being a travesty, particularly the right side. Our defensive line, which has been a surprise. We knew that we were going to see some sort of aggression from the overall McDermott scheme, although that he wasn't there yesterday. So I'm really not particularly sure why that man was absolutely blowing up that defense. That unit was looking incredible. Secondary, pass rush, the whole nine, you name it, right? Trey White seems to be back, all right? James Cook is cooking, all right? Stephon Diggs is the best player on the field. And there's a lot to be excited about. Some things here and there are a tad, I would say, worrisome for the most part. But, I mean, really outside of that, guys, it's nice that we have our players having a day off, especially since we had two Josh Allen scares, one of which when we were running the Philly special, first off, with Josh Allen trying to catch a football. By the way, we're 0-2, I believe, every single time that Josh Allen has been a receiver in any sort of particular play call. So I don't necessarily want to see that, right? And then also yesterday, I believe when Spencer Brown ended up backing up on Josh Allen's ankle, which is particularly not ideal. But hey, guys, listen, at the end of the day, I'm glad the boys are getting their rest in, and I'm more excited for tomorrow once we end up coming in. Guys, merch is dropped, baby. First actual merch drop that I just ended up doing. Super excited about it. Say, for example, you want to check it out, then please do so. But just to give you a little preview right over here, I did a massive focus on hats. Number one, I know everybody in the world was requesting this tremendously. This is the Run the Damn Ball snapback hat. Has my Mafia logo right over here as well. Solid little hat. I ordered all of these things, so don't think that I'm just pitching this to you just because of like this. I have the upside down buffalo, which is something I'm very proud of. I thought that this was awesome. I was inspired by this one company that does an upside down Dallas, but super streetwear sort of situation, very modern style. And then I would also say one of my personal favorites is the Mafia original Happy Buffalo, I call. And then right over here, guys, you see the smiley face with buffalo written upside down as a particular smiley face. So I'm super excited about all of this. Really fresh stuff, high quality, very basic website. I wanted to keep it that way. Mafia Outfitters, check that shit out, baby. It is pinned right at the top of the screen, and it also directly goes on ahead and supports this channel. All right, well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? That's one way to support the channel, but let me tell you the best way to support the channel, okay? Best way to support the channel is quite simply just going on ahead and hitting that like button, all right? It's free. It takes less than a second, and then it helps me get my content pushed out to a bunch of other football news-deprived individuals. Let's be honest with ourselves. ESPN, Fox Sports, they're going down the damn shitter. They're going down the damn shitter at this point, all right? Now it's all about the independent content creator, so I know that a lot of people want to discover a bunch of other talents out there, so go on ahead, check it out, and yeah, hit that like button for me, guys. In fact, you know what? Let me see what we got here. All right, 27 likes already, 61 watching. Always a great thing. Guys, once you're coming in, I know that there's 61 of you in here. I know not all of you were participating in the chat. Please let us know. In fact, let's just do a roll call in the chat right now. I know where a lot of you guys are from, 110%. But go on ahead. Let us know where you were tuning in from this morning and what team you represent. I see a couple of Dolphins fans in here. I see a lot of people from Bills Mafia. I saw my buddy who's out of the UK. So please go on ahead and introduce yourself into the chat right before we get into today's topic. And you did read that title correctly, okay? Because, I mean, of course you see that damn Nick Wright video. He came out with his quarterback tears. He came out with some things. He came out with a bunch of stuff too. Like, just going on as usual, I hate Josh Allen rant. And then also Adam Rank saying the Bills were going to go, 8-9 or 9-8, third place in the division. So there's quite a few people disrespecting our organization. I frankly don't care because I think it's fantastic. I hate being on top of the mountain where everyone's like, oh yeah, I'd rather not have all these high expectations. Keep us under the radar because we're not this is not going to happen for long, right? When we go 6-0, 7-0, right before Von Miller even comes back, trust me, the media is going to hop back on our meat almost instantaneously. So let's enjoy being underdogs while we can because the media is going to smarten up and start showing love, particularly where it happens. Oh, dude, so many people in the chat right now. We have Brandon Day coming in. He is from Ohio, Ohio. I am assuming that dude man is an Ohio State fan. We got Olean. What is going on? Koala Bear. And so analysts are just scared to say anything good about Allen because he stacks up with the top quarterbacks. I think he's just fun to hate, right? Some people are just fun to hate. You have that personality. I feel like I fit that category as well. And so I run Sheridan Drive. Oh, look at that. No, I run Sheridan Drive. Look at that. Nick Wright is such a joke. He really is. And so I live in New Hampshire. Bills all the way. I love that. Ronald, what's going on, man? Nice to meet you. Wright needs a punch in the nose, a target you can't miss. I was about to say, man, listen, I really think nobody can miss that. There's certainly a lot of surface area when it comes into it. Cody, I used to – okay, yeah, most definitely. Oh, come on, man. Listen, bro. Don't be putting out your addresses here, man. There's some crazy internet people out here. All Wright has to say about Allen or turnovers, that's fair. But look at the Kirk Cousins and Burrow stat comparison from the McAfee show. It's the same shit, man. Sometimes I feel like you just need to be able to watch a little bit of film. And, we've talked about the turnover situation as well. He's neck and neck with Mahomes and Burrow when it comes down into interceptions. His fumbles are higher because he has double the amount of rush attempts that both Burrow and Mahomes have combined. Okay, so it's just quite simply a game of probability at this point. Brad, what's going on? And so I wanted to continue. Also, when we win the Super Bowl, the doubters will always be there. Oh, man, they will continuously move the goalposts, whatever it is. What's up, Glenn? How you doing? So how's that disrespect there? Speaking the truth. Glenn is a buddy of mine. He's a Dolphins fan, loves to come in here and chirp a little bit. Like I said, guys, listen, every fan base is involved. Everybody can go on ahead and just, talk trash as you wish, man. It's definitely always good. My mods know that it's cool. They can keep on going with it. Just as long as no one keeps it personal. Honestly, I don't ban anybody in the live chat as long as that they don't, get personal with anybody else in the chat. That's my rule. Make it happen. It's football, baby. And trash talk is a portion of the game that we have fallen in love with thus far. Dan, a year ago, everyone nationally thought Josh Allen was the best. Now, there were still some doubters, but as soon as when that playoff game against Cincinnati happened last year, that's when it sort of took a turn for the worse. Unfortunately, at least. Unfortunately, Brandon Day, Nick Wright's nose grows after every terrible take on the Bills and Josh Allen. See, the thing is that Nick Wright's actually a pretty intelligent person. So it tells me that he realizes that him hating on Josh Allen, he knows how passionate Bills Mafia is. So he knows that he's going to get views. Because when I hear his basketball takes and some other takes outside of him just absolutely meat riding Kansas City, he's a smart dude. He knows what he's talking about, right? But I know for a fact that he's just doing this on purpose because there's no way in hell that he could say that. His tears, which we're about to show, man. I've seen a bunch of Nick Wright videos on Twitter. Well, X, bro. All right. But it definitely gets interesting, some of the stuff that he does. And we're going to play perfect example, right? Perfect example. And I'm going to pull up the video here in a second, but these right here were his Knicks quarterback pyramid. He put a college quarterback, Caleb Williams, in the top 5. Tell me you're not a joke. Tell me you are not being facetious. Tell me you are not being facetious if you include a college quarterback who has not played a single snap in the NFL. Not even this year. He's playing one more year at USC. What's up with this dude, right? He does have Allen in the top 5. He was saying, hey, his valleys are really damn low. His valleys are really, really damn low, but his peaks are very, very high, almost to a point where he was impressed. So he sort of gave a backhanded compliment, but that was something where I was just sitting back and I was reflecting and I was like, this guy's off his rocker. He knows what he's doing. Dan, what do you think about McDermott hung a Super Bowl banner in the field house? It wasn't a banner. I think it was more so of like bulletin board material, right? Like more in a positive sense. I think that he wanted to just sort of inspire the team. Like, look, this is what we're chasing. Let's go get it. I mean, and there was no like Super Bowl champion like verbiage on it or anything like that. I mean, I'm completely fine with it. Like, dude, like, I mean, as far as myself, like as a content creator, like I have like my goals written on my whiteboard right over there of things that I want to achieve, like in a 1 year, 5 year, 10-year like piece. And like I look at it every single morning because it gives me that motivation. So I mean, I'm fine. Like I am 1,000% fine with Sean McDermott just doing that. Honestly, like that's quite frankly how it works out. I'm trying to figure out the precise video. Nick Wright, Josh Allen. This is the one that I want. And by the way, guys, I am going on ahead and I'm exclusively going with videos that are found on Twitter because I've found thus far that YouTube, for some reason, it just doesn't get me copyrighted when I like react to things on Twitter opposed to YouTube. YouTube, it's almost immediate. They find me, whatever. But I can react to things on Twitter pretty like easily. So say, for example, that you guys find any video on Twitter exclusively. Let me know and put it in the Discord as well. That Discord's a giant community of Bills Mafia and NFL fans. It's been growing a lot too. That link is in the description if you want to join. It's completely free. And so if you guys can find any Twitter videos of the media recently disrespecting the Buffalo Bills, please put it in Bills discussion right then and there. And then we can go through with it. But I'm trying to find this one particular video that he had. Let me see. Videos, Nick Wright, Josh Allen, talk to me. Hey, you know what? In fact, I know it's on TikTok. So, yeah, let's go to let's go to TikTok, baby. Let's go to TikTok real fast. Let's see. What's going on here? Oh, shit. Trevon Diggs told Dak Prescott to shut your bitch ass up. Oh, shit. Nick Wright, Josh Allen. All right. Here, talk to me. Okay. This is it. Once again, the Bills won despite. Okay, now this wasn't it particularly. Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, welcome to the party, America. Some of us had. I'd like to. Yeah, welcome to the party, America. Some of us had Mahomes Burrow as 1-2 all year last year. And we were told, no, it's Josh Allen. So I have no problem with Burrow at 2 because that's where I've had him for 15 months. Allen at 3 is once again a figment of the media's imagination.
Oh, shut up, dude.
The last 2 years, Josh Allen, how many combined picks and fumbles do you think he has? 50. 5-0. There's only other guy in the 50s is Matt Ryan, it drove him out of the sport. He was like, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I will just give you, again, it's a very basic stat, but passer rating by year for Josh Allen and his ranking in the league. And much like his game by game, it's a bit of a roller coaster, and nothing tells you it's elite. Nothing. In 2020, it looked like he was on the verge of becoming elite. And then in 2021, he took a huge step back. Last year, he took a bit of a step forward. And then Brew will try to do this fancy math on, but he's an all-time playoff great. But he's not. He had one good playoff run. That's it. And by the way, that one good playoff run, he went 1-1. In 2021, he was awesome. In the rest of his playoff career, he has not been. And so why is he a top 3 quarterback? Tell me.
Yeah. He's fucking. Oh man, honestly, here's the deal. Like, I think that there's like some people that hunt down like stat sheets, and don't get me wrong, I do as well. I definitely I think that's a great base point. It's an absolute great base point in evaluating talent of an overall quarterback. But I mean, there's context here, right? There is a lot of context. I think that supporting cast certainly plays a role. I also think that you also need to put into consideration, number one, that Josh Allen, right? Dude has more rush attempts than all of the other quarterbacks that are in the conversation from him. So obviously turnovers are going to be a bit higher, right? I mean, you are playing grown man football. Like, you are in the NFL. Obviously, if he's, which by the way, he's well into the 500s. He is well into the 500s. Okay. So me personally, yes, of course, I would like to see my quarterback clean up marginally his turnovers. My overall situation, my thought process when it comes into Josh Allen's turnovers is this and only this. And I've said this a couple of times. Please tell me to shut up if you've heard this way too many times. You're like, Dan, come on, let's get a new take here. But it just keeps coming up, right? And I feel like I need to tell people this, right? If Josh Allen were to completely put down his turnover stats, like I'm talking a drastic change this year, that tells me that what Josh Allen does is that he's completely changing his play style. He's changing it to a game manager. He's changing it to a game manager. We've had that as Bills fans before. We have had that. We had Tyrod Taylor do that. What did that bring us, right? Falling ass backwards into the playoffs in 2017, and we could barely score more than 3 points against the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? Yes, Josh does have his valleys when it comes down into overall turnovers, but his peaks are very, very high. Those risky, those reckless plays that he throws, those amazing, absolute amazing plays that we see Josh Allen do, like those missiles down the middle of the field, right to Diggs, right? Like him tightening in a tight squeezed bullet pass right to Gabe Davis or Stephon Diggs in triple coverage, right? We never say that that's reckless or, oh my God, we don't want our quarterback to do that because we're celebrating about it. The difference between greatness and recklessness is literally such a small margin, such a small margin. So why the hell would we ever want Josh Allen to change his play style at all? Trust me. Absolutely. I would absolutely love for him to marginally decrease in his turnovers, which would be great. I'm hoping now that since we actually have some solid running backs on our squad, finally, James Cook seems to be doing well. Then same thing with Damian Harris and Latavius Murray. Maybe Josh Allen won't have as many rush attempts as he typically does this year, right? Because the vast majority of them are him scrambling outside of the pocket and making something out of nothing, right? How much can you blame toward the offensive line, right? I would love to figure out that stat. Compared to the rush attempts from actual design QB runs, compared to, okay, your offensive line just took a shit, so Josh Allen needs to roll off to the right and make something happen with his legs. I'd be curious to see that. How many of his rush attempts were actually designed quarterback runs? Because I think that there's massive context that goes into it. But me personally, I've said this a million times. I don't really get upset with Josh Allen's turnovers, man. I really don't, because we have enough of a supporting cast, and then that would mean that he would need to change his play style, in which makes him so great. Let me see what else we have. Videos. I really wish that there was a way to filter this on TikTok and see what we can do. But perfect.
Hi guys, how you guys doing?
Okay, this really isn't football talk right now. But anyway, listen, guys, I see, 100 people in here. Guys, do me a favor. Once you get in here, do me a favor, hit that like button. It takes less than a second. It's completely free. And it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Very nice to meet each and every single one of you. I know that several of you are not participating in the live chat. Please do not be shy. Go on ahead and introduce yourself in the live chat. Let us know where you are tuning in from, whether or not you're a Bills fan, you are a fan of another organization, you're just in here to chill. Let us know who you are, man. Honestly, we are building a massive Bills Mafia community, also NFL fan community. So please go on ahead and introduce yourself. We hang out literally every single morning, and then for happy hour as well at about 5 p.m. EST. So go on ahead. Please do me a favor. Obliterate that like button and introduce yourself in the live chat. We really want to meet you because I know a lot of you are just steady lurking, right? And several of you I know just listen to me at work, which is great. People acting like he's Winston with 30 interceptions. If Josh Allen ever gets 30 interceptions, that's going to be a little bit of a different story. 100 people equals 100 likes. Lego. That's what I'm talking about. Joshua Price, what is going on, man? Where are you tuning in from today? Let us know. We are functionally a dysfunctional family. You love to hear it. I love it. Barron is saying, I like this Dan Mitchell guy. He does good commentary. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely wasn't good at the beginning. It's definitely taken a couple of years for me really just to feel super comfortable in front of the camera. But hey, man, listen, this is years and years of trial and error, hard work, and I just sincerely appreciate you guys. I wish that there was a way to filter what the media has been saying about, oh, look, there's me. All right, wait. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit Twitter again, or X, excuse me. Let's see what the media is talking about the Buffalo Bills, baby. What the hell is the media saying about the Buffalo Bills? Talk to me. What is this? Okay.
It's really good.
We're loyal to
guys.
Wingnuts.
Try it, though.
Wingnuts. You still got to go.
Have you guys tried Room 40 yet?
No.
It's really good.
We're loyal to
guys.
Wingnuts.
Try it, though.
I was talking to Ed.
It's here. It's like
No idea there. Because you know why? When it comes down into any sort of food, all right, listen, this show is always brought to you by Bocce Club Pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Best pizza in Buffalo, New York, hands down. If you are in the area in Buffalo, out of any of their 4 locations, if you are putting in a pickup order, a delivery order, you're going there to dine in person, mention my name. Say, hey, Dan Mitchell talks about you all the time. They will give you 10% off on your order. But if you're not in Buffalo, have no fear. They are delivering nationwide, ladies and gentlemen. I live in the South right now. I'm from Buffalo, moved down here. Pizza down here is terrible. Once I heard that Bocce Club Pizza was actually delivering pizza nationwide via mail, literally pizza on your fucking doorstep, throw it in the oven, boom, you have a taste of home. Okay, they're delivering nationwide. And when you do decide to order a pizza for your football party, or maybe, for example, you're just hankering for some quality-ass Buffalo-style pizza, just simply type in code DAN right at the promo, D-A-N, and then they will give you 10% off on your online order as well. Bocce Club Pizza, man. Best pizza in Buffalo, New York. And you cannot convince me otherwise. Shaquille Hall, what's up? Oh, a Texans guy. What's going on, bro? Hope all is well. Jacksonville, Florida. Buffalo all the way. I love Jacksonville. Particularly, I love St. Augustine. I live in the Myrtle Beach area in South Carolina. Great golf down here if anybody golfs. Nick Wright said that Allen isn't a top 3 quarterback, and that is a figment of the media's imagination. You guys have to see what Nick Wright said with his quarterback tiers. Yeah, we're going to be pulling that up soon. Is this a Gabe Davis interview? Gabe Davis didn't have a plan B if football didn't work out. He sacrificed everything. Okay, let's see this. I didn't even see this.
Football, you give him an opportunity.
Nope. It's that copyright music, baby. Listen, I gotta eat. You know what I mean? Gotta eat. Here we go. So I was asked what the Buffalo Bills should change no. Talk to me about some vids, bro. Talk to me about some vids. January 24th. Where? Okay, here, let's just do the top. Let's do the top right here. We're going to find some media disrespect. We are going to find some media disrespect here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care if it takes me all damn day. No distractions, no hype. What is going on? And so, by the way, guys, I'm also checking this Discord as well. We will see Smiley716 is timed out. Mods, I think that we're going to have a meeting as far as what constitutes a timeout. Bills are going 15-2. Guffey prods. Thank you so much. Allen is top 3. 1,010%. He's top 2. And so I never heard anyone talk about Bocce Club Pizza in Buffalo, but Dan, I never had it. Josh, trust me. All right. And like, not only am I talking about it, I've changed your life. Favorite catchphrase, talk to me. Talk to me. Dude, I didn't even realize that I say that on a regular basis. That's actually pretty funny. So Burrow's not a fraud. He's a good quarterback. I just think that Josh Allen's I would pick Josh Allen over Joe Burrow. It's just my preference as far as quarterback. It's bias, obviously, because I'm a Bills fan, but please check out your Instagram. Josh Allen just roasted the Barstool guys. Okay, Austin just sent me something here.
Loyal to Wingnuts.
Try it, though.
I was talking to Ed.
It's here. It's like down the street.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really good spot.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'll go if you go to Wingnuts.
Deal.
Okay.
Wait, where are you guys going to go?
Room 40.
Room 40's nuts in your mouth.
Oh,
let's go!
Yeah.
What a walk off.
My guy, dude. He's doing it all day. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Okay, anyway. It was a Nick Wright quarterback tiers, too. Nick Wright QB tiers. Yeah, listen to this, because this was just, this was stupid. This is the dumbest thing I think I've seen in quite some time at the end of the day. Nick Wright QB tiers. Talk to me about this. He came up. Nick Wright. Now, let's just go Nick Wright. Obviously, we're going to be seeing some absolute lunacy. Okay, this is what I was talking about right here. He ended up putting Caleb Williams, a college quarterback, right in the top 5 for overall. It's been What else we got here? Talk to me, baby. Nick Wright's already is updated. Okay, let's watch this.
To the top where Mahomes is going to reside all year. Sorry, Sam Howell, you're not. 28 spots on a 7-level pyramid or Mahomes Mountain. So a couple guys get left out. Sorry, Desmond Ritter. Sorry, Sam Howell, you're not
That's
on there.
absolutely wild.
Bottom row. Here we go. Howell and Ritter out. These are all either young.
Hey, all right, guys. Please do my top 3 in the chat. My top 3 catchphrases. I need to go downstairs and grab my my charger real fast for my computer so I don't die on you guys. But please put my top 3 catchphrases that you notice me say on a regular basis, because that's actually pretty funny. I'll be right back. Damn. So I can't be dying on you guys during my stream, That's the last thing that I need right here. Damn. Oh. 110%. Absolutely. Hit that like button. Bocce Pizza. Dan, baby. So I'm Cody. Oh no. So, what else? By the way, I was doing that in jest. That was not natural. Win 9 or 8, Bocce Club. No, 0-17. Talk to me. That's absolutely wild. 110%. Top 3, Dan Mitchell catchphrases.
Unproven guys like Jordan Love or Kenny Pickett, or guys.
So these are his unproven guys. Tannehill, McCorkle, which is funny. Russ, super curious to see what he's going to do under Sean Payton. Purdy, yeah, we'll see. I mean, honestly, anyone that's a quarterback for the 49ers is going to be a stud. Love is unproven. Pickett is unproven. I agree.
That could lose their job at any moment. All of them at various times we've seen excellent, but they're impossible now. They can be competent, even at times excellent, but they're impossible, any of them, to rely on or fully believe.
So Kyler is absolutely terrible. He's an absolute bust. I have no idea how he is on a list or anybody is still talking about Kyler Murray being a good quarterback in the NFL. He's absolutely terrible. Watson, I think, is underrated on this list right here. I think that he's going to absolutely blow up this year. I think he's going to do very well. Goff, wildly underrated. He should. Carr, Jones, Jimmy G. Okay, anyway. Let's get to exactly what we want to talk about right here. Okay? This is what we want to talk about.
Superstars. 5-ish guy. So here we go. These are the true stars. Superstars even. We can reveal it right now. Jalen Hurts has only gotten better. Caleb Williams, more on him in a moment. Josh Allen, even though there are some real valleys, the peaks are so incredibly high.
This is just,
and I understand people are like, wait, is that Caleb Williams? Is that a USC jersey? It is.
See?
And I know Coach Mangini and others would rather
What the
be
hell
6
is he
hours
talking
late
about?
for the train than a touch early. But I tell you, the moment Caleb Williams got his first college football action, the moment stepping on the field of the biggest rivalry in college sports as a freshman, Oklahoma, Texas, down 21, and led them to a comeback.
I have no idea, Leonard.
That player right there reminds me of a certain someone, Patrick bleeping Mahomes. And much like Mahomes, you knew it immediately when you saw it. He then went to.
Not going to lie to you, I do think Caleb Williams is going to be very good. I do think that Caleb Williams is about to be very good. But onward.
USC won a Heisman Trophy. He right now is one of the 10 best quarterbacks alive. You can't convince me otherwise. Top 2, second row, self-explanatory. It's guys we've seen before. Tom Brady, 2 points.
All right, so he has Josh Allen at least in the top 5, although that and the whole college quarterback being there kind of gets me. Okay, this is also what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about Adam Rank, Buffalo Bills. Come here. Adam Rank, Buffalo Bills or Adam Rank AFC East. This was also something that absolutely blew my mind too. Let's see. Where's that video at? Where's that video at, man? It's the damn media, bro. It's the damn media. Adam Rank, what you got for me? Justin will throw 4,000 yards. Okay, anyway, let's get back to Buffalo Bills videos. Buffalo Bills. Let's go to advanced search. Let's go to videos. Month. We'll go August. No. We'll go July 31st, 2023 to today, which is August 2nd. August 2nd, 2023. Boom. Bang, bang. All these words. Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen. Let's do that. There's got to be... Oh, wow. Yeah, there's only 3. Dude, this Twitter search functionality is wild. Let's get back to TikTok. Let's get back to TikTok, huh? Let's get back to the tick, baby. All right, anyway. Sorry, man. You're good. You're good. Eric Kuntz is saying one of the Bleacher Report article had the Bills missing the playoffs. Man, you'll see a lot of this going into it. Adam Rank, I believe, said the Bills will finish 9-8. Third place, too, I ended up seeing as well. Jordan Smith is rolling in. Maybe Nick Wright and Adam Rank are BFFs. I think so. Guys, right now, I'm seeing 108 people in this live chat, which is tremendous, and only 60 like buttons smashed. Guys, best way to support the channel is quite simply just by hitting that like button. It's free, takes less than a second, and it helps me out tremendously when it comes into the YouTube algorithm. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. And more importantly, please introduce yourself in the live chat, because a lot of us want to know what you are up to, where you were tuning in from, and then make it work. Bills 6-5. What's some other stuff we could do? I want to find some damn hot takes. Some hot takes up in here, ladies and gents. Yeah, these are all old videos here, huh? Search functionality is rough, y'all. Videos. Let's do videos. Oh, look. Oh, this is cool.
She's literally in the bucket hat. She's literally crying. In the bucket hat? Yeah, bucket hat. She's crying. She loves you.
That was cool, man. Her heart just melted. She didn't even know what was going on with that. Oh, what's this kid got to say?
Here are the pros and cons of the Buffalo Bills. Pro, Josh Allen. Pro, Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Pro, good GM.
Okay.
Pro, great defense when healthy.
Okay.
Con, the defense is never healthy. Con, soon to be cap space. Con, no run game. Con, Sean McDermott is a defensive-minded head coach when the league is led by offensive minds. Here are the pros.
Okay. All right, Jameson. I mean, I suppose I'm not mad about it, you know? I suppose I'm not completely pissed off about this whole situation. Let me see, man. Honestly, there's got to be some things right here. Here, let me go. Let me go back to Twitter. All right. Hey, you know what? I think next stream that I do where like I react to the media, I'm just going to get like a bunch of clips in general to watch just to show you guys. Hey, listen, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just glad that all of us are hanging out right now, baby. That's all that matters to me. This is how I love spending. I absolutely love spending my weekly mornings with you fools. 132 people up in this piece already. And can I shout out Dan Mitchell? Shout out the Mad Chatter welcoming in 132 people. Absolutely vibing in the live chat. Guys, please do me a favor. Hit that like button on your way in and introduce yourself in the live chat. Let us know where you are tuning in from, what team you're representing. We're building a massive community of Bills Mafia and NFL fans alike. And the conversation, excuse me, never stops. It's always in the Discord. Humble Bills fan. Bills won't win the Super Bowl. Just enjoy the dubs and the ride. Attitude, my friend. Not with that attitude, my friend. All right? No, man. I'm actually very high on this team this year. I think we have the best roster that we've had since the Josh Allen era. That is my personal thought, but here we are. This kid before said a picture and signed 2 jerseys. Man, it's pretty wild. I mean, anytime I've ever met a player in my entire life, I've never particularly went out and just suffocated the poor dude, right? I've never suffocated the poor dude, ever. It doesn't matter who it was. 9 times out of 10, say that I see the person, like say that I see the player in person. I just go up to him and say, hey, bro, big fan. And that's it. Like, I don't, because it's got to be tough for them, man, right? Like, just imagine everyone and their mother, like, screaming in your face all the time, sign this, sign that. Like, please take a picture of me. Like, I try and be, I don't know, as chill as humanly possible. Even if I'm starstruck. I won't say a word. Leon, what up, man? Hope all is well. Tim Stark's coming in saying, I can't believe how Nick disrespects every AFC team when it comes to his Chiefs. As a Broncos fan, I'd consider the season a success if we beat the Chiefs. I am certainly hoping that you do. Milky is predicting the Dolphins record this year. The top 3 things Dr. Mitchell says. Talk to me, baby. Yo ho ho, Dom Mafia. Welcome back to another Dom Mafia report. Join the Discord because after the stream, the conversation never ends. I do like talk to me, baby. Oh man, that is 1,000% one of my catchphrases. The Browns won't win tomorrow against the Jets, much less the Super Bowl. I don't see the Browns winning the Super Bowl, but I do 1,000% see them winning the division. That is something that I think is just completely wild when it goes into it. Leon is saying, I'm checking in from Schenectady, New York. Just got here from Tampa, here for the next week. That's awesome, man. Go Bills. Go Bills, bro. Yeah, we're sitting here trying to find like some sort of like Bills media to react to. It's been difficult. I'm checking the like buttons. We're at 74. Guys, let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. Freak Shows coming in saying, let's go Buffalo. I love that. We got the Houston Texans over here, man. First off, I will say that Shaquille is the first Texans fan I've seen join the Dom Mafia. Welcome, bro. Welcome. I appreciate you coming on in. Bills working on improving yards after the catch. For the love of God, bro. I hope that's the case. Bills working on boosting low yards after catch total, which is, oh, man. Come on, bro. This is also another article that gets live from Chiefs camp. No one cares. Will the Bears finally open up in 2023? Nah, they're going in 3rd place this year, man. That's kind of how it works out. We're going to douse Jameson Williams in the preseason game reps. I want to see what Jameson Williams can do. Craig is coming in saying, did anyone make up the side-by-side of Damian stealing your sign-off yet? No, not at all. If anybody wants to do that, like say anyone has any free time, and if you want to take that Damian Harris where he did Let's Go Buffalo and take me saying Let's Go Buffalo and like make like a little video on it and put it in the Discord, I would love that. If anyone wants to, I would see that to be wildly beneficial and hysterical. Bears are overrated. Okay, for a second I thought they said Bills are overrated, bro. What the hell is that? And so am I crazy? But I want a Bills-Cowboys Super Bowl so bad. We owe them a beatdown more than any other team. And so did you see Nick's QB triangle? He's got Mahomes on the top by himself, and the tier below is Lawrence, Hurts, And tier 3 is Allen. Unbelievable. Yeah, we just reacted to that, and he put a college quarterback on the same shit. So there's one thing I agree with you, that Cleveland has the most talented team, but I look at them like the Jets. They always find a way to lose. It's going to be interesting. Milky is actually a fan of the Tonawanda Cardex. Yo, those Cardex, man. Now, that's a really interesting piece of football history in Western New York. Milky is the Kevin Durant of this channel, burner accounts. What's up? Let's talk about James Cook burning the defense for long yards. He's been absolutely cooking. No pun intended. He has been cooking, man. And going into the season, I was convinced that there was not going to be a bell cow back for this organization. I didn't think that there was going to be a bell cow back for the Buffalo Bills this year. I thought that it was going to be a healthy mix between Cook, Damian Harris, and then Latavius Murray in certain situations, particularly the goal line and then third and short. But from what James Cook has been doing, has been amazing. And at first, I kind of wanted to taper expectations. I was like, yo, there's no pads on, but now there's pads on, and he's doing the same thing. So how excited should we be? He just has to stay healthy, man. He's undersized for a running back, so I'm kind of nervous whether or not that he can handle that sort of workload from taking all of those hits. Just stay healthy. Dan, your top 5 NFC quarterbacks. Damn. There's really not a lot to choose from, bro. Top 5 NFC quarterbacks. Oh, man. Got Jalen Hurts. So this is in no particular order. Got Jalen Hurts. I will put Dak Prescott in there. But, guys, honestly, all of, like, the amazing QBs are in the AFC. Hurts, Dak. Jared Goff, wildly underrated. Jared Goff, wildly underrated. Whoever the 49ers quarterback is, whether or not that it's Purdy or whether or not that it's Trey Lance or whether or not it's Sam Darnold, because that team just literally spews out greatness at the quarterback position due to the supporting cast. Do I want to put Geno there? Kirk Cousins is also an option, as long as he only plays 1 o'clock games. There's really not a lot of like unanimous, holy shit, like that's a damn quarterback right there, right? Like the NFC does not have a lot of QB talent. Watching TD all the time. You have DF forever saying Prescott. Whoever the San Francisco 49ers quarterback is. Honestly, guys, listen, I could be the starting quarterback for San Francisco 49ers. You could be the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, and they're winning 10 games. They're winning 10 games, bro. That team basically has made the position of quarterback not be important. I never thought that it could be possible, but they have accomplished the impossible by creating an offensive system in San Francisco that allows whoever the hell is taking snaps, their team's going to be filthy. I don't know what Shanahan has done, but he has done it. He has been good. Jordan Smith is saying, not much good pizza in Oklahoma either. Listen, it's the South, man. Za is terrible in the Southeast. That's why you're lucky enough that Bocce Club Pizza, the best pizza in Buffalo, is delivering nationwide. Code Dan, baby. Code Dan. But Purdy is a little scary, I will say that. Dude, their system is so impeccable. So impeccable. Dak, what year are we in? I mean, Cody, say that you can name like 5 other quarterbacks that are better than Dak in the NFC. Let me know, because I'm having a hard time racking my brain. Seriously. And Hurts, yeah, he's a good quarterback, but his stats really weren't all that amazing last year from a pass yard perspective or anything like that. I can't really think of a unanimous best quarterback in the NFC. There's no stone cold debate of, dude, this dude is the best quarterback in the NFC. I feel like in the AFC, it's an easy answer. It's Pat Mahomes, right? It's an easy answer in the AFC. The NFC is a very difficult conversation. A very difficult conversation. Yeah. And so the NFC is so terrible. It's not a good. It's It's not a good thing. In fact, I'm actually pretty curious about this for anybody that wants to come on in, but I actually ended up putting out my record prediction for the entire league a little earlier. And if anybody wants to check it out, in fact, I'll just go ahead and just share my screen so you guys can see it. But this is what I'm thinking right now. And look at that. I made it myself on Photoshop, baby. And so I made it myself on Photoshop. Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at me being an artist. This is exactly what I am thinking is going to be. Here, we'll make it larger. This right here is my overall record prediction, and then I put asterisks next to the teams that I think are going to make the wild card. So this is 1,000% what I'm thinking. And please sound off. Let me know if you think I'm crazy for any of these takes, but this is what I have. Like, I'm looking at everything else, and I'm trying to point out some of these quarterbacks in the NFC. I can't find anything. But guys, right here, this is my record prediction for the NFL this year. Conference to conference, and playoffs are designated, or wild card spots. Wild card spots are signified with an asterisk. An asterisk right there. So please sound off. If you're pissed off about it, please let me know. Or if you think that you're absolutely wild. Smiley716. No, man, I have that. And Smiley, I just saw your thing on Discord saying that you were blocked or timed out. Didn't do that. I feel like I just need to like talk to the mods and stuff. Like I said, in order for someone to be blocked on this live chat, they need to say something wildly egregious. Wildly egregious. I knew that this record prediction was going to start. Oh man, I knew it was happening. I knew it was happening, bro. I knew that this was going to get some stuff in here. Let me see. Broncos 8-9. Yep. Sorry, Tim. Sorry, Tim. So the Jets are going to win 10-7. Dolphins 9-8. Pats 8-9. Michael, Browns fan. And so the Cowboys over the Eagles are interesting. Why do you think that? So I have the Cowboys actually getting over the Eagles. It's going to be the same record, but I think the Cowboys are just going to like beat them in some sort of tiebreaker. I'm not particularly sure how it's going to play out. Maybe it's head-to-head. Maybe it's common opponent. I feel like I just feel like their defense is solid. I feel that the Eagles, while they are amazing at the same time, they are playing the AFC East this year, which is going to be very difficult. There's going to be a couple of L's when it comes into it. So I think the NFC East is going to have a more difficult time. And everyone in the world was talking about how easy the Eagles' schedule was last year. So that's what I'm thinking is going into it. Bills own the Dolphins. What's going on, man? Listen, we are sitting here reacting to my NFL final standing and record prediction of 2023. Greg Holden. And so anytime we watch or comment on Nick Wright, it helps support him and his ignorant network. I refuse to support him and any other hater. Greg, I love that energy. I love that energy. Tim Stark, I accept your apology. Listen, man, I feel bad about the Tim Stark situation as well. I was definitely like having you guys a bit higher, but once he ended up going down, that was tough for me because like I think that he would have been absolutely a game changer for you last year too, especially for Russell Wilson. But a lot of these records are based off of like new injuries that have just hit. And so the light, and then we go from there. And then Mad Chatter is saying that the NFC South is perfect. Mad Chatter is saying the AFC West Chiefs the best. If the Chargers stay healthy, right? And I feel like probability has to be on their side this year where they can just stay fucking healthy for once. I think that they're right there talent-wise with the Chiefs. I really do. If they can stay healthy, I'm seeing both teams have the same record, but the Chargers will win based off of a tiebreaker. That's me. And so NFC West is Seattle. I don't know about that. Bobby HG said, Dan, I transferred those tickets to your boy. Thanks. Seems like a cool dude. I was glad that we were able to do that. Let me see. Yeah. That's why I'm seeing it. But I mean, I guess anything can happen. Love Sean Payton. Okay, let's talk about how you think the Browns are going to beat their division with the Bengals and the Ravens and their newly acquired Odell. Okay, This is probably one of my hottest takes of the year is that I have the Browns winning the division this year. If you look at the Browns, they are top to bottom the best roster in that division, right? There's very, 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 very few weaknesses. Very few. Elite secondary, solid defensive line, solid offensive line. Nick Chubb is your running back, best running back in the league. Deshaun Watson is 27 years old, same age as Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, all of those elite quarterbacks, and Josh Allen. And if you think that he's not a good quarterback anymore, you are sorely mistaken. He still has a lot left in him, and he's going to prove that this year. Bengals, it's going to be close, but I see them actually going through a rough patch this year due to the fact that they don't have their two incredible safeties in Von Bell and then also with Reggie Bates as well. I think that, not Reggie, Jesse Bates. So within those two, I see the Bengals taking a slight slide because of their defense, was a huge contributor to their success last year, of course, alongside with Joe Burrow. Steelers, I love their defense. Mike Tomlin's fantastic. And then the Baltimore Ravens at 9-8. They have massive injury issues by itself. I don't trust Odell Beckham Jr. coming back from his second ACL injury for not playing ball for at least a little bit over a year and a half. And then Rashad Bateman, who's an absolute stud. He's still on the PUP list. He has an injury history. Mark Andrews is fantastic. Defense is still decent, I guess. This is going to be a fantastic division in football. I really, really see it. Your ranking is good content. Yo, honestly, like I said, I put this on TikTok and I ended up getting absolutely flamed for it. Guys, I'm seeing 98 people in this live chat right now. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes before I wrap this stream right now. We're 56 minutes in. I'm going to go until probably, I don't know, like another 5 to 10 minutes. But let me know. Steelers are going 15-2. Oh, no. Dwayne, no. Your take on Kansas City not winning their division is by far your hottest take. Listen, they're going to have the same record, but I see the Chargers winning via a tiebreaker. I don't know if it's head-to-head. I don't know if it's common opponent. Conference record, I don't know, but I'm feeling it. I have this gut feeling that this is what the standings are going to look like at the end of the day. Michael is saying, meet me in the voice chat in the Discord at 8 p.m. EST if you don't believe in the Browns. Listen, all right, Mike writes for Cleveland.com, and this is me being non-biased. The Browns literally mean nothing to me, all right? There's no skin off of my teeth if people think that I'm wrong, right? Like, it doesn't hit home because I'm a Bills fan, right? I'm just looking at this from an objective standpoint. The Cleveland Browns have the best top-to-bottom roster in that division. Quite frankly, I think I might even put them in the top 3 in the league. Not in just the AFC, but in the league, top to bottom. If they can stay healthy, watch out for this team, bro. Watch out for this team. The Broncos haven't beat the Chiefs since Pat Mahomes has been in the league. Now that's sad. Panthers 17-0. Looks like Milky has changed their team once again for the 3rd time in a row. Chuck, I do believe the Bills will get the 1 seed in the AFC, and Kansas City has to play the Bills in the AFC Championship game of the year. Man, I hope so. As long as we come out on top, that just makes me happy. That just makes me absolutely happy. All right, y'all, we have 86 likes smashed right now. We have 94 people watching. Do me a favor, and let's get to 100, baby. Hit that like button if you have not already. It takes less than a second. Completely free. Appreciate y'all. Broncos are 0-15 against Kansas City. The Broncos will beat Kansas City at least once this year. The NFC South is perfect. We already had the Mad Chatter coming in and then knocking it out. All right, guys. So I will tell you what. That's going to have to do it for the stream for today. Guys, I will be live a little later tonight, and then I am also going to be dropping a pre-recorded video. All right? I am going to be dropping the 5 things we learned from training camp so far from the Buffalo Bills. I'm excited to get that going. But before I do leave, reminder, guys, I just ended up doing my most recent merch drop. All right. I'm super excited about this situation. Like I said, we have 3 hats and then 2 shirts. Number 1, Run the Damn Ball, hands down, was one of the most popular sort of merch items that I had a couple of years ago. It's been highly requested to come back. I have this snapback situation coming. Super excited about this one in particular. The upside down Buffalo hat, which I am so thrilled about. I love this. I was inspired by that upside down Dallas hat, and I was like, Buffalo needs one of these, clearly. Solid little mafia situation right there. And then one of my personal favorite designs is the Happy Buffalo, right? It has, so the Mafia Outfitters logo right on the left chest, and then it has a smiley face buffalo on the back. Definitely streetwear inspired. As many of you know, like my favorite color to wear is black. All right. Like really like tone. So I wanted to make my merch more about something that I particularly like to wear and styled from my particular wardrobe in general. So say, for example, that you guys think this shit is dope. You want to go on ahead and support the channel a little further. Please go ahead and check that link at the top of the live chat. Look at some of this stuff and let me know what is going on with the damn squad. All right, guys, listen. Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another. Keith is coming in saying, how long is delivery? So I use a third party for it. You're probably looking at like 7 to 10, like maybe like 14 at the absolute latest. Let me know. And so the third party I utilize is pretty good about it, but we'll see. Michael is coming in saying, hey, Dan, longtime listener. When Nick hates on Josh, it honestly makes me laugh. He's so bad, wants to be right on Josh Allen. Have a great day listening here in New Jersey with the boys out where. Mike, you're the man, bro. Thank you for coming in. I sincerely appreciate that, bro. Let me see what else we have to say here. How long is delivery? Like I said, anywhere from like 7 to 10 days, I want to say, once you order it. Pretty solid. Let me know. Which one are you liking, Keith? Which one are you liking? Jordan Smith, I'm a lifelong Bills fan, but I'm sticking with 1 Jacksonville, 2 Buffalo, 3 Kansas City, 4 Cleveland, Cincinnati, Jets, and Chargers, 7. I love that, baby. Love that. Okay, the Mad Chatter is saying, how long is the Bocce delivery to Myrtle? Bocce delivery to Myrtle, you're looking at, for me, it was like 7 to 10 days. Mad Chatter, are you in Myrtle? Yo, who are you, dog? So you know me on a personal level? And so you in Buffalo too? I mean, Myrtle Beach too? Let me know. Relax, sleep, meditation. I'm from the east side and the merch is fire. Where can I buy it in Buffalo? Yo, dude, relax, sleep, and meditation. Thank you so much, man. It's exclusively online. That link is actually right at the top of my live chat. So if you want to go on ahead and check it out, dude, for real, check it out. Let me know what's going on. Like, I'm like particularly proud of it. I think it's pretty dope. By the way, like first time merch designer over here. So if you want to check it out, bro, honestly, it is late. It is pinned at the top of the chat. Just go ahead and knock it off, man. Let me know. Yeah, dude, for sure, man. Like I said, definitely pretty solid. So as long as it comes before week 1, which one do you want, bro? And so the run the damn ball or the smiley Buffalo shirt. It's pretty sick. Milky wants me to read her comment. Yes, I like the Chicago Bulls. Great. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. No, yeah, like I said, man, like, I mean, I'm going to be doing like a lot more drops. Like, I'm hoping to do like a drop once every other week. Next drop I'm going to be doing are like those like streetwear sort of like designs where like certain players like Josh Allen, like Matt Milano, like all like those like oversized shirt, like sort of images like on the top. It's going to be sick. This is just like the first drop. I'm going to keep these here for a little while, and then I'll probably get rid of them after like 2 or 3 weeks just so I can create some sort of urgency. And that way, like you can walk around Buffalo and actually have something that's pretty rare. So that's going to be it. Run the damn ball. Abilis, what's up? Random question, Dan. Do you like mac and cheese? I do, man. I do. I'm a Kraft guy. Yeah, I'm a Kraft guy. 1,010%. Run the damn ball. I scream it at my TV every single game. Sick. All right, y'all. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I will be live a little later this evening, probably at around 6 p.m. EST. Not particularly sure what we're going to cover. I might do something fantasy football related. Who knows? But I will tell you what, I am going to be dropping a pre-recorded video here in about 2-3 hours. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you later, y'all. Deuces.